good note taker. Oh, yeah. All right, we're 6:30, right?
Right, it's 6:30. Welcome everybody to the BDA meeting. I just did 6:30, so we'll call the meeting to order. And we'll start out with the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Just as an administrative note, we're being recorded that your participation is permission for rebroadcasting on YouTube and our transcripts.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, sir.
All right, Mr. Secretary, roll call.
Andrew Motion,
Present.
Dan Osborne. Present. Barry McManaway.
Present.
John Chris is present. Also note that Kevin Dante, our town manager and acting building commissioner, is at the table.
All right, everybody's had a chance to look at April 16th minutes. No corrections can be made. Everybody good with the minutes? I'll entertain a motion to approve these minutes.
Make a motion, we approve the minutes.
Second.
First and second. All in favor of approving the minutes, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign, and chair says aye.
I have a really quick administrative question for you guys. Minutes-wise, email, would you prefer printed copies? How would you like me to deliver those? Because John gets them to me fairly early, and I think I can give them directly to you through email, and not to John, just as a reminder, because he gets them out there so early, that I send them again before the meeting would helpful.
Yeah, I think as long as you send them one time.
Okay, I got you. Very good.
And I would still have a hard copy.
Hard copy. I'll put them in your boxes as well.
Right,
Okay.
I got them.
Yep.
This time too, I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome, sir.
So do you want me to still continue to send them as I have, and then
Yeah,
you'll print?
Please,
Okay.
please. And I'll take care of the administrative stuff for you guys.
Is there a copy floating around for us to sign?
I put one in front of Barry, and there should be signature lines on the back of it. I removed the draft that John puts on there and used it correctly for him. Thank you.
Yeah, no, when I put draft on it, when he takes the draft off, it changes the setup on how it is.
Yeah, the lines up.
Yeah.
Right.
Next time I'll,
Yeah.
sorry, I hit print really quick today. We had just.
I did the same thing, I was looking there too.
Just
put your email.
Yeah, you're on the other side. I've never put names underneath the lines.
Well, there's a first. As long as I got them, I'll put them on file. Thank you, gentlemen, appreciate it.
All right, moving on to petitions. Bill case been filed by Mr. James Easterday, attorney on behalf of Joseph E. Bourgraf.
Very good.
To approve variance of development standards to allow a front yard setback of 10 feet on Liberty Street, and from ordinance requirement 25 feet, and a rear yard setback of 10.9 feet rear yard from the College Avenue for a new addition to residence. The address of property is 625 College Avenue, Culver, Indiana. And Steve today?
Good evening, how are you folks today? Basically, what we have is a really unique lot here. We've discussed it, I think, a couple times with you folks before, but it fronts on both College Avenue and Liberty Street. And so effectively, we have a property line between the two houses on Joe's house and the first house to the south, which is effectively an interior side yard property line. But because College Avenue is considered the front yard, then we have two rear yards on that property as well. And I think Mr. Osborne mentioned the other day, he thought that was kind of strange, but that's what we have. And so rather than discuss and argue about what that setback should be, I thought it just best just to bring it in you folks and let you take a quick look at it and see where we go. So what we're asking for is we're asking for a 10.4 setback on Liberty Street, and we're asking for 10.9 between the two lots. And he is actually related to the lot to the south, and they have no problem with that whatsoever in terms of that interior lot. In fact, it's probably the grandkids will be running across it all the time, so
Okay.
that's kind of
Again, what was the exact, you said 10 foot 4 inches?
10.45.
10.4.
Okay, because on the,
Says 10.9.
10.9 is the,
No,
on the paperwork I have, it says 10 foot.
Well, I put that on the petition, but if you look at the site plan, and does everybody have a site plan from?
Yeah.
right here.
Okay, yeah.
10.45
Yeah,
east,
10.45.
10.94 south.
All right,
And that is because you didn't consider the gutters or anything like that?
No, that's just because I usually round down instead of a less than a half, so down.
and 10 point what on the,
South would be 10.94.
So as the house sits now, it's on, I still consider College Avenue.
Right.
Where the door and the address is, I consider the front of the
Right.
house. So that's actually like 22.6. That's from the road.
Right,
That's where it is, okay.
but we're not encroaching on that one.
Right,
Right.
right.
Just becomes the front.
Just establishing what's the front.
Yeah, because I'll interrupt for a second here, because when you put the front yard on Liberty Street,
Well, see, technically, there's a front yard on Liberty Street, and the
Well-
backyard would be the alley. But we don't have any issues there, because we're 40, 50 feet away from that.
right, from the alley.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah. But I know it would be from the 25 foot with the ordinance.
Right.
It would be
The
25
ordinance
foot
would-
off of College and off of Liberty.
Yeah. Now, we don't want to dump up the works here, because we all want to go home and eat. But there is an ordinance provision that says where the building inspector determines the average setback, that the average setback can be that, but
Right.
not less than 10 feet. But we're more than the 10 feet, so I ran the numbers, but where I'm gumping things up, what do you use to determine the average setback? Do you use that street? Do you use both sides of the street? Do you use the whole length of the street?
Well, we generally go by that block on
Okay.
that side that you're wanting the variance on. And as far as him going by, I mean, it's never been the purpose of the building commissioner's decision is actually aligned with it. So if, it's 11 feet down through there, he can make it 11 feet to match the other home.
And I was,
That's what it was designed for.
if I may, when I was there at the site,
It will be, it might be a foot to maybe off of Liberty, off the line with the rest of the homes on Liberty Street, but it's fairly in alignment from eyesight. You're going to get a new sidewalk along Liberty Street there that's going to line up with the existing sidewalk. And when you look at College Avenue, which is not in play, obviously, that house is consistently in line. What's interesting is when it goes to the rear yard and puts this extension in, there's still a larger space, a setback between his neighbor to the south, if I can project right, and we walk the site, than some of the homes that exist on side yard setbacks currently with Liberty. They're a little bit tighter down there, and this home's still gonna provide probably more of a setback when completed than what I'm seeing on that street on average.
Yeah.
That's my input. I was not comfortable making the call because I've inherited this from Ms. Porsky, and I'm comfortable with you guys.
And I didn't want to say anything with that.
And I
I
appreciate
thought it was
that.
better just bring it in.
Well, I mean, and what I looked at when you're saying that, but I know with the house is present, I mean, I didn't look at the other house that's to the south.
Mhm.
But this part that sticks out on that house, you know, in the front porch or whatever it is right there, I mean, that is closer to what the addition is gonna be.
Right.
But the house itself, as far as alignment, if you want to look at the porch and go by the house,
Yeah.
you know, your house is lined up pretty much almost even with the other house, dead even.
If you take furthest extensions of everything, they're about the same.
Right.
But here again, I didn't want to settle that in, so we can make sure.
And so you're actually going, what, width of that addition is, I can't find the figure on this, but basically you're going 10 feet past that.
Right.
Right, 10 feet out from the
Yeah.
existing house.
This isn't much different than when we've had conversations before about this property.
Not to my knowledge, no.
Correct.
That,
I mean, you were in here once,
Yes.
yeah.
and then I think it was,
I
and then
think-
Kevin brought it
Kevin
up
was in there
as an
once, yeah.
informal discussion.
And yeah.
And this is just exactly what
What we
I
discussed.
figured, yeah.
Yeah.
And I was trying to, the purpose of that discussion was to seek guidance in this because I wasn't ready to make any type of determinations.
If it's any consolation, which it is, it doesn't apply to the technical BZA ordinance, but there's about 10 feet of ground past the property line to the street.
Right.
What about those trees that, and are the trees, will they be taken down or?
I don't know.
No.
The sidewalk will come out.
The sidewalk will be on the other
Sidewalk.
side, so the sidewalk will be on the other side of the trees.
Yes.
And would you mind explaining to you about the relationship of the hill, how you're gonna,
We're just gonna grade it down.
Yeah.
To our neighbors, who is in-laws, my son, so.
Talking about,
yeah, 'cause
So
right now,
There's about
right now
a
it's-
foot, 2.5,
2.5
3 foot,
foot,
yeah.
so they're
We're
gonna
gonna
grade,
take
they
the-
would grade it
The
down.
whole
so-
backyard
Smooth
down.
that all back down.
What we've kind of figured out is that was the dirt from the house on the left and our house in the center and made it higher up than the houses. So they built mini walls.
Yeah.
Protect the back of the house.
and what would be the height of that addition? I know it's on the print, but pretty-
Two-story, I don't know.
I couldn't even see it with the next
Two-story.
story.
20 some feet,
With it
obviously.
28 feet or something like that, but I almost got that.
It's below.
it's below the 35, right?
Yeah, I'm seeing it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And this is the hill that's on the south side,
Correct.
Southwest corner.
southwest corner.
You're remodeling the whole house as well, right?
No, we're trying to leave the rest of the original house as is.
Okay, because I know before they were talking about you're going to remodel as well as the addition, so I was just trying to find that.
where the door and the integration between the two will be the
Oh,
street room.
and that's assuming that that's the reason you're bringing it out as far toward the road to match the inside.
Yeah, there's a natural wall there that, and it integrates with the back of the garage and the corner of the house.
And just for the record, could you give your name and address, please,
Oh, yeah.
for the record?
Culver, Joseph Bourgraf, 65 College Ave.
Thank you.
Jim, what would be the pervious and impervious on this?
Well, by my calculations, we have no issues there. The impervious would be with the new addition, present overlap. You're talking about 3,104.12 square feet. And the lot size is 9,906 square
So
feet.
there's no,
So it's 31.3%.
okay.
Now,
Yeah.
to be honest, we're gonna put in new sidewalks, but that's not even going.
That's not gonna
That's not gonna touch something, but, I mean, I looked at it before, but I do always have a concern when it's not on the.
That's why I'm in the numbers, so you
Yeah,
guys-
yeah.
Mr. Easterday, when you do all my work next time, please include that number.
Yeah. I mean, as far as the board here, I mean, we have to assume, and I'd rather have it on record.
I understand
because,
entirely.
I mean, if we go up and we deny it due to the impervious, pervious, and because we assume it's, you know, on the wrong side,
Sure, I understand that.
and you would have to come back and
That's
actually
why-
appeal our decision.
That's why I'm looking at it. That's why I look at it.
I guess my only question, Jim, is what is the disadvantage or what is the thought process for putting the addition where it is as opposed to flipping it 90 degrees and putting it behind the existing house where that way you only have to ask for the one
The
setback?
topography is an issue
Because
for
of
us.
the
Because
slope of the ground.
we've got the slope of the ground and we have some drainage issues that we can work out by doing this because it gives us a little more room to work instead of having the lot covered up, if you will.
So with the grading, do you have any concern about water runoff to the south?
No, because it's the son-in-law and they're gonna work it out together, so it's perfect.
Yeah.
For now.
It's the son-in-law for now, I
For
guess.
now,
I-
yeah.
No, it's his son.
Son.
Oh,
Well,
it's
Yeah, it's his
I'm
son.
saying,
Son.
I'm saying
That's a big difference there. you know?
okay, I'm,
The one thing I did notice when you took me to the property and walked through is that the pre-existing condition, in my opinion, is worse than it will be. Because we're gonna graduate that grade down at a milder rate than what it currently is.
I just
But fair,
thinking
yeah.
about future
And by the way, that's my
future
opinion.
sales and purchasing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, 'cause I noticed, I know you're looking downhill, you're facing to the south, but your grade actually goes uphill to the south and then drops
Yeah,
off.
they have-
Drops.
they have those mini walls in there.
And you got your mini wall there as well.
And that'll all be taken care of with a nice.
We're
grade
basically
slope.
going to that mini wall level, which is the floor of the
Yeah.
house.
So, I mean, yeah, because I mean, I was looking at that and I thought, well, you really won't have a water problem because it's actually slanted
It's
toward the
actually-
house. Right.
Yeah, water problems, but they're on, yeah, you're right, Barry.
Yeah. Yeah, the sun will be coming back in. But I did notice, I mean, I know when you talked about flipping it with the roof line, he's actually,
It would
right
be
now,
good.
he's keeping it
Yeah.
this way and not that way, you know? Which, I like that part as far as retaining water on your lot. The only thing I really have a hard time with that setback on the Liberty side. know, you know, they made that ordinance for the corner for the street, so, and it doesn't really affect sight from turning or anything like that right there.
No, they're staying back in the corner.
You stand back in the corner,
Fairly
and
dramatic.
you're good.
And, I mean, in reality, it's about 20 feet from the road.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's
20 feet from the-
20.7,
And it may bump out on-
21.
In comparison to those Liberty front,
Right.
it may bump out, I'll say 2 to 4 foot, I'll be safe. Further out than that, but it's not noticeable. When I stood on the line of sight, that was staked out. It's
I mean,
pretty close.
according to their line on the draft here, I mean, it's showing that the house itself, as far as the wall, is flush with his. But it won't be with the addition.
Yeah, I think it will be out. The one to the south is about 14 roughly off of the road.
Yeah.
So that's why I say 4 foot, maybe 2 foot, somewhere in there
Yeah.
between those two.
And that's 10.45 to the gutters.
To the further substantial.
Yeah.
Kevin, has there been any letters of opposition?
Absolutely none, none. And it went out, as duly noted, you can see in the back, Jim included the mailing list.
A lot of mailing lists.
Yeah,
I will say I talked with Burke Richardson, who represents Al Collins,
Mhm.
and we actually met. I showed him the site plan. The moment he saw the site plan, he said, "We're fine. We just didn't know what you were doing." So
yeah.
I didn't expect any opposition there because.
And Al's
he
right
said-
across the street from you,
Yeah.
diagonal.
Yeah, he said they were fine.
Okay.
How about Dan Adams?
You know what Dan Adams' setback is off of Liberty?
I
6
About 5 feet.
6 inches. 6 inches
You'll
off
agree.
off of the property line.
Vote at the garage?
I had to say.
Right off of Liberty right there, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, not much, but,
Yeah, I might have noticed that when I was walking down that way.
right. But, you know, I mean, not that it's gonna affect my decision any on this, but I know a lot of these homes that pre-built, you know, before even ordinance was even written.
Yeah.
And the reason for the ordinance would be that for new projects wouldn't be that way, you know?
We want to move gently that way.
But that's really my only concern too, is, you know, cutting it down to 10 feet off the property line from the street.
Look across the street, it's at 18.58, from the house across the street, so that we stay within inside them as well.
Yeah.
Can you move that north a little bit?
Sure can.
Yeah,
See that garage right at the top?
you can't pull into it. That's why he parks on the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's on a,
Yeah.
All right. Any more board members have anything else? If not, I mean, do I need to open public hearing?
No, I don't believe so, not for the variance.
But we can't ask any citizens here.
We can for input.
Any input? No. None?
And gentlemen, just before the finding of facts, Mr. Easterday stapled on the back of the packet, say very real, which is nice. So you'll find your finding of facts on the back of this packet.
Okay. So we'll go to finding of facts. So we've got 3 questions here for you to agree or disagree upon. I will remind anybody that does not agree disagree with any of the three, then you'll have to disagree with passing the variance. All right, number one, general welfare. The approval will not be injurious to the public health, safety, morals, and general welfare of the community. Number two, adjacent property. The use and value of the area adjacent to the property included in the variance will not be affected in a substantially adverse manner. Number three is practical difficulty. Strict application of terms of zoning ordinance will result in practical difficulties in the use of the property. Situation shall not be self-imposed, nor be based on perceived reduction of or restriction on economic gain. Everybody done with the finding of facts? Entertain a motion.
I have a question before a motion.
Okay.
Are we comfortable with the 10 feet and the 10.9, or do we want to be more specific based on the site plan?
We're willing to have you go with the site plan.
So the motion would be made to approve on the basis of the footage, the variance illustrated on the site plan. I think would be the way that we want to phrase that.
Yeah, I mean, you'll want the exact numbers on
Yeah, that's
that.
what I
He's got
mean.
it.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I've already
He's got it.
noted that.
Okay, so be noted on it. So, no other discussion on the motion? We'll entertain a motion to approve.
I'll make a motion that we approve case number 2026-B9B593863.
I've got a first
Second.
and a second. So, all in favor to approve this variance, sign up saying aye.
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 Aye. Chair says aye. Any opposed? None?
If I may, gentlemen, your
Wow, I guess the fireworks went off, right?
I guess so, yeah.
Motion carries.
The fireworks
Well,
went.
Barry really knows how to bring drama to a motion, doesn't he?
Sure does.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thanks, guys.
I'll be back.
Appreciate it.
Be back, see you next
Next
month on the old PX station up here.
On the what?
The corner gas station where they're redoing. Yep.
Yeah.
They're gonna pagoda to look at.
I'll be coming in on that one.
Yep.
By the way, are we on the record?
Yes, we are.
Have a great night.
Yeah.
Have a great night.
Thanks.
To adjourn?
Nope. Nobody knows yet, and when I find out, I'll let you know.
Okay, let me know.
I will, sir. Have a good evening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You bet. Take care.
Take care.
Adjourn.
Adjourn?
Yeah.
All right. I've got nothing for you.
So, I
We had old business.
Well, I
we
don't
didn't
know.
discuss it.
I don't think he knows what he's doing up there. I think he's gonna let her maybe do her coffee shop.